Take 20. Have you been trying to improve and turn away from your unhealthy habits? You know what to do, yet struggle with consistency. Everyone says, new year, new me, but just 2 weeks later, we're back to the same place where we started. If that scenario resonates with you, then this video deserves your undivided attention. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about habits that have truly turned my life around for the better. I've overcome addictions that I've had for years, improved my mental health, which is something I really struggled with. And the best thing about it is it only took 5 habits, 5, not 10, 5 habits to start my journey of self-improvement. And I strongly encourage you to start your journey as well. Powerful habit number 1 is to figure out the purpose/the why. It is vital to have and act with a sense of purpose in your life, to be intentional with everything that you do. If you don't have your purpose or understand why you do certain things, then it is vital that this is step 1. Being intentional will help you to form discipline, and in the end, it'll help you achieve your goals. To have discipline, although it may be hard, is to do what you need to do regardless of how you may feel or whether you feel like doing that thing or not. Being disciplined will help you strive regardless of being discouraged. And in the end, it'll help you push forward and stay consistent. Now, a term that was life-changing for me is a self-transcending purpose. Now, a self-transcending purpose in simple terms is to have a purpose, and the reason for that purpose is motivated by something greater than self. Let the reason be greater than you. Whether it be for someone else or whether it's for the world, whatever it may be, figure out that purpose and intentionally apply that to everything you do. Powerful habit number 2 is to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Now, I know this may seem generic, but it truly was life-changing for me, especially being a kind of anti-social kind of person. You know, like I'm social when I want to be, and I'm like just in my own corner when I feel like it. But pushing myself outside of my comfort zone really allowed me to experience a lot of new things. Now, you need to understand that majority of the time, what you know you need to do is what your brain is convincing you not today. You know you need to go to the gym, but your brain's convincing you, oh, maybe just 1 more hour in bed. Maybe just 1 more Netflix episode. Maybe just 1 more, 1 more YouTube video. Maybe it's this video. You go down to the kitchen, you see a brownie on the table. You know you shouldn't be eating that brownie because of the goals you're trying to hit. But your brain's like, oh, maybe it's not that bad. You won't be able to achieve the goals that you set unless you stop and get out of your comfort zone. Unless you stop limiting yourself. Unless you dream big. And stop listening to the negative thoughts in the back of your head. 9 times out of 10, your comfort zone is the reason why you are where you are today. And when I understood that, that was, obviously as a kid, your parents are always like, oh, you can be whatever you want to be, just dream big and work hard, you'll get there. And then the expectation of being realistic gets put on you. But even though you may be told to be realistic, you need to dream as big as you can and stop limiting yourself, holding yourself back to what you think you can achieve. Dream bigger. Stop listening to the negative thoughts in your head. But also, you need to make the change. You need to go to the gym. You need to go for that walk even though it may be cold outside. Go talk to that girl that you've been crushing on for the past 2 years. Just get out of your comfort zone and make the change. Powerful habit number 3 is to improve your own mental health. Poor mental health is what makes achieving anything hard impossible. Poor mental health is the reason why we procrastinate, the reason why we don't feel motivated, the reason why we are unhappy and feel empty at times, the reason why it's so easy to go and turn to drugs and watch adult videos that you deep down know you shouldn't be doing or watching. That's because of poor mental health. Things that I have personally done to improve my own mental health is gratitude journaling. When you are able to write down what you are truly grateful for in life, it changes your mindset from a sort of pessimistic state to one of constant appreciation. You also need to change, obviously you should limit your social media, but you should also change what you do see on social media, because those people and what you're seeing is also influencing you, even though you may not recognize it. You need to have people who build you up and encourage you, and it is also equally your responsibility to build them up and show that love back as well. I started to improve my physical health and appearance. This drastically boosted my self-confidence and my self-esteem, which indirectly helped me with my mental health. Powerful habit number 4 is to practice delayed gratification. I'm not going to spend much time on this, but instant gratification, for example, is what we are all used to. We see that donut on the table, we go and we eat it. It feels good right now, but in the long term, it makes us feel worse about ourselves. Delayed gratification is quite the opposite. We see that donut, but we'd rather not eat it in hopes to gain more pleasure by reaching our body goals. An example of this could be not selling that stock after a gain of $2. You'd rather hold on to it in hopes that it'll grow exponentially in amount, and you'll profit more later. Don't spend time scrolling on Instagram, mindlessly scrolling on Instagram. Rather, read a book in hopes of compounding your knowledge and enjoyment. And lastly is powerful habit number 5, which is to create a routine. Now, in my last video, that weekly planner right there, I kind of did a little clip of that if you watched to the end. But a routine is vital, and it is a major habit that'll help you with your consistency. This really helped with my consistency because I've always struggled with time management. And I know a lot of you guys can relate to that, especially in today's age. A well-planned out routine will constantly help you to achieve your goals. You will complete all the tasks and are able to prioritize what needs to get done first. It helps to relieve stress and maximize productivity, and that's something that's a game changer with me because, especially being a paramedic student, it's hard to juggle work, school, my girlfriend, the gym. It's hard to find time for everything. So even YouTube right now, it's almost 12 o'clock in 12 a.m. It's almost 12 a.m. And I'm trying to get this done because this is where I have the time to get it done. But it really helps to relieve stress, and it truly does maximize your productivity. A schedule/routine is what all successful people subscribe to. And I don't know about you, but I'm trying to be a successful person as well. So if you made it to the end of this video, I encourage you to implement everything that you have heard to your life. Think about what you need to work on. And I hope that this video can kickstart your self-improvement journey. And as my man Adonis would say, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Thank you.